everyone, my name is Tori, this is Novel Life, and welcome back to my channel. Today I have my June TBR to share with you. It is June. It is the 6th month of the freaking year. What the hell? What is happening, y'all? What is happening? I feel like it's going by so quickly. I'm in a very weird mood today. Anyway, I don't have a very long June TBR. I am going to Book Bonanza. Book Bonanza is going to take up a week of June, basically. So I'm, one, really excited. Two, I'm going to be in this chaotic energy where sticking to TBR is going to be ridiculous because people are going to start posting who they're excited to see, and I'm going to pick up books probably literally the week before I go and read them. So June is going to be more of like a mood reading month for me. That's just how it's going to go. Basically, the books that I have on my TBR are all book club picks, Patreon videos that I'm going to do, new releases that I'm really excited about, anything like that. So, with all that being said, let's just go ahead and jump in. You can tell me in the comments down below a book that you're excited to read in June. We'll just say that. Tell me a book that you're excited to read in June. Okay, now I'm very summery today. My eyes, it matches my shirt. I have a Ron John t-shirt. I'm ready for the summertime. I'm not ready for the heat, but I'm ready for the summertime. Okay, anyway, first book is my cover-to-cover book club pick that I run with Sam from Sam Reads a Little. We have been picking some good, some bad. So I'm ready for a really good one where I need to keep the good ones going. I want to get good ones. I want to start picking good ones, and that's what we are hoping with this one, and that is Reckless by Elsie Silver. Reckless is coming out June 9th. So while it's like the first 10 days of June, obviously it's at the beginning of June, you'll have plenty of time to read it. Our live show is probably going to be on June 27th on Sam's channel. We always try to have it on the 27th unless something comes up, but I will post in my community tab and on my Instagram. Sam will also post on her Instagram just because we are really excited for this book. All I know, it's Winter and Theo's book. It's an older woman, younger man. I don't think it's like a big age gap. Secret Baby, that's it. That's all I know. That's all I know, but this is the 4th book in the Chestnut Spring series. I'm extremely excited about this book. I cannot wait. I love the cover, but I hope you chat with us. I hope you read this book. I hope you chat with us on Sam's channel in the comments and tell us all of your thoughts. So yeah, I'm hella excited for this book. Now, the next book I have is I blanked on the title. I was like, what is this series called? What is this title called? Anyway, A Light in the Flame by Jennifer L. Armentrout. I am doing this whole From Blood and Ash World read along, and this is our last actual book, from the backlist of this world that we have to read. So this is technically the second book in the Flesh and Fire series, so it's different from the Blood and Ash world. This is more of the prequel world, so it happens way before Poppy and Castile's books. I'll just say that. But we are reading this. I'm actually really excited to read it and annotate this book. I haven't been doing that. I didn't do that with the other book in this series, but it's okay. I'm going to listen to the audiobook read along. I'm going to get better at doing that, but I am really excited to dive back into this one. For July, it's going to be her new release that's coming out that we're going to talk about. I think it's July. I'm hoping I'm on the right books. I'm pretty sure I'm in the right books. Anyway, I'm really excited for this one. I'm just a big fan of this fantasy world that JL has created, so I'm excited to reread that to see if my rating sticks, all that good stuff. So the next 2 books I have are going to be for an exclusive reading vlog that I always do for my patrons. If you're not part of my Patreon, it's always in the description box. You can join, but this video is going to be for the dedicated dandelion tier and the supportive sunflower tier. So basically, I give them a poll of 4 or 5 books that I'm excited to read, and I always pick the top 2. But it's for the last couple months, the top one is always we're going to read this one, and the next 2 and 3 are always tied for the amount of votes that it has. So this month, I actually do only have 2. So the top one that was voted is Damaged Like Us by Krista and Becca Ritchie. So this is the second generation of the Addicted series. It is the kids from that whole series. I have read the whole series. I have a whole reading vlog on this series. Now, if you know me, I love 2 of the couples, and I do not like Lily and Lo, and I think the first book is an MM romance, and it follows one of Lily and Lo's kids with their bodyguard because they are famous and yada yada yada. I don't know the exact order of the series yet, but I'm going to give the first book a try. McKay is loving the series. She's been posting about it on Instagram, and I'm extremely excited for this. So we'll see how this first book goes. but I have the audio for that. It's been sitting in my Audible library for a while, so I'm excited for that one. The next one that was in second place is Don't You Dare by C.E. Ricky. I'm actually really excited. C.E. Ricky writes a lot of MM romances. Oh, it is a Friends to Lovers. Why did I not know it was a Friends to Lovers? I just saw My Best Friend Aspen. Basically, it's a dare, a single kiss. I think one of the characters is on the baseball team, and one of them is like a little bit nerdy. The only reason why I say that is because the end pages are, one's a baseball and one is architecture stuff, if that makes sense. I picked this special edition. I would say alternate cover. Yeah, I would say I picked up this alternate cover at Wild and Windy. I bought a lot of C.E. Ricky books, so I've been extremely excited to get to this one. I don't know if I'm going to listen to an audiobook or if I'm going to physically read it. It's in Kindle Unlimited, so I can always pick it up and read it there if I want to, but I'm really excited for those two books for my exclusive reading vlog. So yeah, they always pick a good one. Now, another thing that I'm doing on my Patreon now for the top tier, which is dedicated to Dandelion, is I am letting them choose a book series, 4 books or less, to read along with me, and then we'll have a live show and discuss it. The series that they chose, I gave them a list of 4 or 5 to choose from, I think, and they chose Wildcat Hockey Series by Rebecca Genchak. I've read Secret Puck by Rebecca Genchak, which is a different series, but this one is a 3-book series, and it's Wildcat, Wild About You, and Wild Ever After. I don't know if it follows the same couple. I don't know anything about this series other than it's 3 books and it's hockey. That's it. That's all I know. But I'm going to read, probably I'm going to try and read one book a week, but the live shows for my Patreon only, and that is on August 2nd. So I posted it for them at the end of June. I posted it about a week ago, but they have 6 weeks to read the books. I will probably not take 6 weeks. Honestly, I'll probably read them all the week before the live show. That's just how it's going. So I'm really excited about that. Now, another vlog that I'm doing for my Patreon. Wow, I have a lot of books to read for my Patreon, but these are all just ones that I know I have to read that I'm really excited for. So that's why it's going on my TBR. I am rereading the Anti-Heroes in Love duet for like the 5th time. I gave all my patrons a poll to choose a book for me to reread. I gave them this, I gave them Still Beating, and what other book did I give them? Oh, Binding 13 by Chloe Walsh. And this is obviously the most voted on one. This is a special edition. I'm not going to be physically reading this one. I do have the original 2 covers right here, along with my Mystic. I do have the first book tabbed and highlighted. I don't think I tabbed and highlighted the second book, but I'm going to be reading both books in a vlog because it's their Elena and Dante's story is one, so it's hard to not read both because you don't get a happily ever after in the first book. So yeah, I'm gonna reread both. I have the audios too, so I mean, I'm always, listen, y'all know I love Dante and Elena. I love the Anti-Heroes in Love duet by Gianna Darling. It's one of my all-time favorite books series, like duets, so I'm not mad that that one was top chosen. Also, I don't think I've reread it this year, so I'm due for a reread, so I'm really excited for that. Now, the next 3 books I'm going to get into are all books that I literally just picked off of my shelf right before filming this video. So the first one is actually The Bachelor by Marnie Mann. This one was actually sent to me by Valentine PR. It is the 5th book in this series, and I'm really excited. I've heard pretty good things about this series. I've actually heard mixed things, but McKay has been liking them. Okay, so the series is called the Dalton Family Series, and it is The Lawyer, The Billionaire, The Single Dad, The Intern, and The Bachelor. I want to read The Bachelor. I'm pretty sure McKay said you can read them out of order, but the first 4 books are on Hoopla. So I want to read maybe The Lawyer, maybe The Billionaire. Haven't decided. I'm going to pick 1 or 2 of them up before I actually read this one, but this is a hard set one that I do want to read. Also, Marnie Mann is going to Book Bonanza, so I want to read this so she can sign it for me. Of course, I'm probably going to buy more. Anyway, the next, I blanked out there for a second. The next book is Salt in the Wound by Salt in the Wound. It sounded like I said womb for a second. Wound by Sierra Simone. So this is a prequel to her Salt Kiss series, which this is what it looks like. That's the discreet cover with the man cover. It is a kinky MMF retelling of Tristan and Isolde, virgin bodyguard, morally gray hero, quietly lethal heroine, arranged marriage, wax play, and horny pining. The book number 1 is coming September 12th. Oh my god, I have to wait that long. Oh, that makes me so sad. I have to wait that long. This is just a prequel series. I don't know if it's all those things in this book. but it's a prequel to all the stuff that I said, so we get a little glimpse of them. I'm really excited. I picked this up at Wild and Windy. It's already signed, so I'm not going to bring this one to Book Bonanza, but all of my Sierra Simone are signed, so I don't have to bring anything to see Sierra Simone, but I do want to read this one. It's like itching. It's up there on my TBR that I'm itching to read. And then the last book that I have is Power by Cassandra Robbins. I did pick this up at Wild and Windy. She gave it to me, Annette and her. Annette is Gianna Darling's PA, but she was assisting Cassandra Robbins, and she gave me and Jess this book to read. Jess really liked it. I heard it's just, you know, a good time. It's just a kinky, erotic good time. So that's what I'm expecting going into this. Yeah. Oh, it's her mom's fiance. That's what she has a thing for. So I don't know anything about that, but I'm willing to try it out. I've read one book in Cassandra Robbins' Motorcycle Club series, but that was years ago. I want to say it was like 4 or 5 years ago now that I read that. So I'm interested to see what her writing is now. I did like Lethal. I think I gave it 4 stars. I just never continued. So those are my books on my June TBR. You can tell me what you were excited for. For the emoji for this video, drop me sun, like a sun emoji, a beach emoji, all the summer type emojis. Drop me something like that, because June is officially the start to summer, aka the hot as hell weather in Georgia where I live. So I'm really excited for these books that I'm going to read. A lot of them are Patreon only videos, books that I'm reading for Patreon only videos, but I will talk about them in my wrap up. So don't feel like you have to become a patron to only see my thoughts on these books. I'm going to put them in my wrap ups, but if you want my in-depth thoughts, that's when you'll get the Patreon only videos over there. So with that being said, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe for more content for me. As always, I hope you're living a novel life, and I will see you in my next one. Bye, guys.